Hello everyone! Creating a campaign is one of the essential parts of Facebook and Facebook apps. If you want to be viral, get new customers, fans, leads, pages likes, you will have to learn how to create your profile, manage it, and of course, advertise it. This is the part where you will learn the difference between the cold, warm, and hot campaigns. Cold campaigns target people who have never heard about your business or product because you do not have any relationship with them. One of the steps is introduction, brand awareness. Warm campaigns target people that have or have not awareness of your business existence, but they need information or help. They do not have a clear vision, but they maybe visited your business page or website. This is the part when you can show your skills and your expertise. One of the steps is retargeting. Hot campaigns target people who know about you and your business, trust you, like you, made a purchase. These types of campaigns can be direct and straight to the point. So, let's start. Leads, you can take it from here.
Hello everyone, Leads here. Let's waste no time and go straight to Ads Manager. Now on your screen there's a sheet where your campaign will show up. I will walk you through the campaign step by step and then explain to you what other columns are showing and how you can read those numbers. Click on the Create button. You can choose between creating a new campaign or using the existing one. What do you want to do with your campaign? Headlines tell you in which way your campaign will go. There will be slight differences in creating the campaign, so let's explain each one of them. Now there are some differences between the campaigns. For example, for traffic ones, you need to have an additional link that you will add. For the catalog sales, you need to have a catalog which you can create directly from Facebook. If you don't know how, check out our video tutorial how to create Facebook Shopping Catalog. Choose wisely the campaign objectives. By choosing an objective, Facebook optimizes the campaign for a certain result, the one you chose. Brand awareness displays your ad to people that are most likely interested in your product, business, or service. Reach shows your ad to the maximum number of people, potential customers, at a maximum number of times. Frequency cap can be added and set up if you choose this type of campaign. Traffic objective are sending to an external link or app, a website, app, or messenger. Engagement ads increase the number of people who see and then engage with your Facebook post, page, or event. App installs. If you want people to install your app on mobile or desktop, use this objective. Video views shows your content to people who are most likely to watch it for at least 2 continuous seconds, 10 or 15 seconds. Lead generation. Objectives that lead people to share their personal contact details, such as name, email address, phone number, date of birth, and personal specifics. Messages. Inviting people to have interaction with your account in Messenger to generate leads, complete purchases, answer questions, offer support. Conversion. Leads people to do something on a website or app, in example purchase, trading, or services. For conversions, you'll need an event such as setting up a pixel or specific URL. For example, you have a landing page for one specific campaign. It means that you have created a web page that refers to one specific campaign, event. When setting a pixel code, choose a tracking method. Then you'll have to add event code. Choose the category, set the parameters for the specific event, and this list shows you different types of events that you want to track in your campaign. Now set the conversion value in currency and add more values per one event if you want. At the end, test the parameter in Business Manager. For these kinds of campaigns, you'll get the option to use Dynamic Creative. Creative elements, such as images and headlines, that will help you to automatically generate variations for your audience, like automatically cropping an image or applying a carousel template. Catalog sales shows your products from your catalog in Facebook, Instagram, and Audience Network. Store traffic, invite people and customers to your physical location. For example, awareness belongs to a cold campaign. consideration to a warm campaign, and conversions to hot campaign. First, you'll have to choose the type of the campaign, then create ad sets, and at the end, ads. Selecting an objective sets the wanted business goal. What do you want to accomplish with your campaign? That way, Facebook determines where the placement will be, in which formats do you need a link or a description, in order to deliver ads to the right people. Each campaign has to have a name, so be sure that the name is customized so you can manage your ads easier in the future. If it belongs to the special ad categories, check this button on. If you're promoting credit, employment, housing, social issues, elections, or politics, check the specific box. Because if you don't, there can be a problem and Facebook can ban you from promoting your ads. If you check this box, check out the audience one more time, if it's adjusted the way you want it. Clearly there's some limits and boundaries in this part. Campaign details tells you which type of the campaign you chose. In campaign objective, you can change the campaign type and add campaign spending limit by clicking on this button. A/B test, also known as split testing, is the method of comparing two versions of a campaign to determine which one performs better. Campaign budget optimization. By clicking on the button, choose whether you would like to have your budget be spent daily or as a lifetime. Actual amounts can vary, but in the budget limits, type the wanted amount of money and you're set. Budget and schedule. When we're talking about budget, you can always click on the next button and choose a start date and time for your campaign in a minute. Also, you can choose the days and specify hours so your ads do not run all the time. For example, you will not advertise daily food delivery overnight if your restaurant is not working at that specific time. Now, if you're creating ad sets, be sure that you gave your ad the right name. Audience. Part where you can create your audience if they're not in a special ad category. As shown on screen, you can create your own audience, show ads just to people that like your page, especially when you want to address them directly, grant them some special discounts, you name it. You can choose whether you want to include or exclude someone. People who like your page and their friends. It's a good way to communicate with a wider but still specific audience. People in a local area. If you have a bakery or a small business, that is vital for some local area, so be sure to use this audience. You can use the audience you already created by clicking on its name. By clicking on Create New, the first thing you should do is choose a name that will tell you exactly what kind of audience it is. Remember to save this new audience. Location. Type the location name, state, country, city, municipality, or just a street. Or you can just drop the pin and choose the range in kilometers or miles. You're choosing gender if you want to target people with special products or offers. Choose the right age between 13 and 65 plus. Know your target group before starting to create your audience. Detailed targeting gives you the opportunity to refine the group of people you show your ads to. You can do this with information such as additional demographics, interests, or behaviors. Person who is married, lives in the USA, loves computers, housing, DIY, uses Samsung mobile phone, and returned from travel 1 week ago. How is it possible to narrow it down? Well, Facebook tracks your steps and algorithms, and they can easily help you pick the right audience. Each category has its own subcategories, so take a slow and smart search. You're choosing your target group according to the goal you want to achieve. Placement. Would you like to place your ad automatically or manually? The first one is easier, and Facebook here works with its knowledge red algorithm. If you prefer to set it manually, be sure to know each part of the system. There are several platforms you can advertise on. Sometimes you can place your ad only on Instagram, an example, Instagram giveaways, and some of the placements are not available under some traffic objectives, like messages for traffic, an example. But Facebook will let you know that right away. Click on Show More Options. Wi-Fi. You can choose if you want to advertise only if someone is on Wi-Fi. You have an app that is big and you want someone to download it as soon as possible. Also, you can choose the type of device. For example, important for the app ads. You can include or exclude skippable ads in your ad set. Brand safety helps you protect your brand, so you can use a block list, some filters, and so on. Optimization. Where do you want your ads to be delivered? Choose the one that suits your needs the best. You can choose when you will be charged, for the impression, or for example, through play if it's a video ad, download if it's an app, link clicks if it's a traffic campaign. Frequency cap. Here you can choose when creating reach campaign how many times your ad will be shown to one person per one or per several days. Ad name. Again, give your ad name. If you have multiple ads and multiple ad campaign, it is very important that you name each one. Identity. Choose which account would you like to advertise. Ad setup. Choose whether you want to create ad from the scratch or use the existing post, or use the mockup that you previously created in Facebook's Creative Hub. Here you can have various choices, starting from a single image, carousel, collection, instant experience, playable source file, depending on which campaign did you choose. If you have, for example, 3 books to sell, make a carousel or a video. Upload images from your page, Instagram profile, or a computer. Audience like video ads. It catches their attention, but you're not obligated to use video ads all the time. A good mix can help you create your brand image grow. Click on Create Slideshow or Video. Both can be square or vertical depending on which kind of video you would like to create. Vertical is a good thing if you want to promote your product or service or business. Choose a template. Each template has its own time and image limit. Now, when you have done that, customize your scene. Each scene represents a changed moment in your video or one image. To each scene, you can add stickers, background, add additional text, again depending on which template you choose. At any time, you can change the image. Also, your images can be cropped. You can choose the placement of the sticker and its size. Stickers can be important if you want your audience, customers to know if you're online, open, or have a discount. Browse through stickers and choose one or don't. If you click on Continue button, Facebook will show you how this looks like in vertical and square versions. In some video templates, you have the option to use your logo and place it on your image. Some scenes allow you to place text. At any time, you can go back to place your slideshow and get it ready for the ad. Now let's see how video works. Pretty much similar as the slideshow, but with some interesting effects too. At each video template, you can add your logo, so make sure that you have one prepared. Choose the video template, and now go through scenes. Your scenes can be customized by image, text, font, position, text color, and background color. Make sure that your video is not overloaded with information. If that happens, your audience will not be able to receive the right message. At the very end, click on Use Video button. Now your video is ready to be advertised. These options are available in almost every campaign you choose, except when you choose engagement, creating a post for example. But if you want your ad to be attractive, make sure that you know your product and know your audience. Carousel. If you decide to go with this kind of ad, select 2 or more images. For each visual you upload, you can write the headline, description, Add Website URL. When you're editing the placement, you can decide to automatically show the best performing card first. Sometimes it's a good thing when all of your cards are important to you. But if you already know which one is the leading one and most important, be sure to put that one first, and check the box. At the end, you can always add a card with your page profile picture. We are assuming that it's your logo. If your cards or visuals do not have your logo on it, maybe it's good to have one at the end. You can add URL to your carousel and call to action button. This button will be applied to each one of the card's visuals. At any time, you can use your business profile pixel or add URL perimeters. You can track those events. Again, at the end, click the Publish button when it's all set up. On the right-hand side, you can see at any moment how your ad will look like. Languages. Choose your default language from the drop-down menu. You can add up to 48 languages, but before you do that, you'll need to add your URL first. Facebook Pixel. You can add your pixel to the campaign you're creating. See our video tutorial how to set up Facebook Pixel in order to create one. Offline events. With offline conversion, you can track when some transactions occur in your business offline channels after people see or engage with your Facebook ad. URL parameter. With URL parameters, you can follow the effectiveness of your ads, from where your ad traffic is coming, which links someone clicked to get to your ad's destination, like to your website or Facebook page, but to know these numbers and to read them well, you need to use a website analytic. You can add those parameters on ads that link to destinations that are not on Facebook, but on your website, or on ads that promote existing Facebook posts. If you add URL parameters to an existing Facebook post, and it links to URL of your website, your URL parameters will only apply to URL clicks on the ad, and not on organic clicks, meaning the click on the existing post that someone saw directly on your page. You can also add custom parameters as well. At the very end, there's a Publish button. Facebook will warn you if something is not filled or set right. You have another option. Edit multiple placement customizations at once. Select 2 or more ads, then choose the Edit option. You can then edit the ad creative for all of those ads for any placements you've already customized. Editing multiple ads at once makes it faster to change the media, primary text, headline, description, or URL. Well, that's all for me in this video tutorial. See you in the next one.
Thank you, Leeds. You've been very helpful.